What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin. Obviously, we're going to take a look and see what's happening, if it's still dropping, has anything really changed on the charts. Yes or no, we're going to take a look at that. And then we're also going to take a look at my AI portfolio, my AI projects that I have. I'll be honest with you, I think out of all three, I think the AI portfolio might be the one most lacking, but we're still going to take a look at the plays that I have here and which ones I still like and which ones are kind of not in my not in the doghouse, but not necessarily super strong plays. All right, so I'll let you know which ones those are. And so without further ado, let's do this. Well, the first thing is, I think, Bitcoin. Okay, so I thought, depending on how strong or what the movement was around here when we lose this 40, could dictate what could happen. Okay, right now it looks pretty good because it looks like we are trying to fight to stay around the $40,000 mark. We haven't even, in the last 2 days, we haven't touched this area down here, 38,000. Now that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, but it hasn't happened these last 2 days, and that bodes somewhat well. It could be maybe that we do play around here and maybe try to fight back in here and stay right here, with so many people thinking we're going to go down all the way here. I thought it was going to be tough, but I'm not saying it's not possible, because if you look at the weekly, right, looks bearish, 3 weeks, although not as bearish as it did yesterday. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, and again, the body is over this 40,000 right now. Okay, so that's interesting. It's good to see that. And then if you look at the monthly, we're basically looking at this and what this is going to look like, right? And right now we're over this body. Right now we're over this 40,000 line. We haven't come down here. Look at how far the body is away from there. So that's interesting. We'll keep an eye out to see what's going on. But like I mentioned to you guys yesterday, overall a lot of things look bullish, right? Overall a lot of things look bullish. The Dow Jones is bullish, having a hell of a month, having a hell of a few months. The Dow Jones, the Nasdaq looks very bullish, and the S&P 500 also a couple of gaps there. This one gap here, but for the most part, that looks pretty strong as well. Okay, and a lot of things should say in the DXY. Look at this nice little drop. Should say that Bitcoin should come up. All right. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe this is just a couple of attempts to see what happens. Either way, maybe there's more sales that are gonna come. Who knows what? But maybe we do drop down here. All right. But like I mentioned, I have a tough time seeing it. But we'll see. But something to keep an eye out. And that's why you're not sitting there, hopefully, not saying, I'm gonna wait till 30,000. I'm gonna wait till 32,000. I'm gonna wait till 35,000. What if it doesn't come? So nibble DCA. DCA is a great thing. 2 days ago you could have bought Bitcoin at 38,500, or the market with Bitcoin being at 38,500. Right now we're at 40,000. Okay, doesn't mean that we can't come right back down. Okay, but for right now, just know that I think maybe it's always good to just DCA, because you just never know how low we're gonna go, if we're gonna go lower in this case. All right, but We'll see in this week what happens. We'll see what happens, and then it'll be interesting to see how everything closes on Sunday, and then on the 31st for the month. All right, so now let's take a look at my AI portfolio. My AI portfolio, I think, out of three narratives that I consider that I think are going to be strong narratives, AI being one of them. The other two is gaming and real world assets. I have a bag of tokens in those narratives. It seems that my AI plays might be the weakest one. All right, but let's take a look at them. AIG is one of them. In KuCoin, it's KIG. Okay, Delicium. Recently got into this project, relatively new, like right around here. My average buy 0.02. Right now it's at 0.049. Okay, I got a decent bag, and I think this thing is going to do well. You can make, like, your in the metaverse, you can make your your version of yourself, I guess. I don't know what avatar in the metaverse. This is what they do. They're kind of a gaming play as well in that sense because of the metaverse, because of the avatar thing, but they're also artificial intelligence. Interesting play. Let's see. It's looking strong lately, right? Obviously, the rest of the market has been dropping, and this one hasn't dropped too much, and that's why I haven't really talked about it. But I mean, even still, currently at these levels, not a bad area to buy. But that's Delicium, and there's 4 that are strong plays, okay, and there's 2 that I'm not a huge fan of. This other one I think is also a strong play. Let's see. This is the Delicium numbers. Market cap 27 million, so it's still early. Fully diluted 151 million. Okay, you got to check to make sure that these stats are correct. Okay, because I thought that when I did a video on this, when I was looking into doing this, I'm pretty sure that the tokenomics numbers aren't as bad as it's portrayed here. Okay, something I forget exactly what it is. I'd have to go back and research it, but suffice to say that in the video I did on Delicium, you can go back and check out that, or you can go into the chat and Telegram and inquire there. Inquire there on Delicium. You can find that here, guys. You can find all this here, by the way, in case you don't know, right here. Twitter, Discord, Telegram. Okay, you just click on that and it takes you website, everything. Let's take a look at the Delicium website really quick. AI powered open world framework. Okay, this is David and Catherine. I guess those are AI virtual beings. Pretty interesting stuff. And you know what? They have a partnership with Microsoft and I think as Google as well. I remember when I was doing my research, I was like, I like this project. I'm going to buy some. And I'm still happy that I'm in it. Market cap, again, is pretty low. I forget. We already know what fully diluted, what the amount is going to be in circulation at the time in 2025, I think. And I think I was okay with that. The numbers still worked for me. So yeah. So definitely double check on the tokenomics there. But I think they're pretty good. If they wouldn't be, I wouldn't have bought and I wouldn't have mentioned it to anybody. All right, so Or AI is the next one. Okay, that was Delicium. Or AI right here. All right, it's my average buy on this bad boy. I think I got a good buy. Oh, right here, this one. $2.43. Okay, got a nice little bag. It's at $6 right now. As you can tell, it's turned over and oscillating, basically. Going sideways, going lateral. Okay, this is another project competitor to like Chainlink. Okay, they use AI and they also use let's take a look at where it is if we can find it real quick. They use AI and as part of what they do, and what they do is similar to what Chainlink does. Oracles. All right, market cap 76 million. Fully diluted 119. Okay, volume 1 billion. So because of the even the fully diluted being a little bit higher, although with Delicium the fully diluted is higher, but something tells me that this might not be correct. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. Fully diluted says that circulating. Yeah, so circulating supply is 586 according to CoinGecko. Total supply is 3 billion. Yeah, so this one says the fully diluted is 148 for Delicium. Interesting. In a separate video, maybe I'll just, because now I gotta make sure that the tokenomics are okay. If not, then I'd have to reconsider what I want to do with Delicium. Just because of that, because hey, tokenomics are important, guys. Tokenomics are important. Everything is important when you're looking at these projects. Okay, sometimes you can overlook certain sins if other aspects look really good. Okay, but I gotta make sure that I know what's going on there. All right, so that's Ori I2, 76 million market cap. So these are the ones, maybe because of they're higher, they're probably not going to do 100x from the point of where you're buying them, just so you know. Maybe it's around 50, 60, or 70x. Okay, but still, it's still pretty good. All right, Ori iChain, that's another AI play. What does it say it does? as you can tell, there are a bunch of places. KuCoin, Gate.io. I think it's going to do well. A lot of people talk about AI Chain, the world's first AI-powered Oracle and ecosystem for blockchains. Okay, and the next one. CTI, Clintex CTI, market cap of 1.9 million, volume 390,000, total supply 181 million, so 65% in circulation if coin market cap is to be believed. All right, but again, double check all these numbers going into the chat right here in Telegram. All right, you can buy them in Gate.io. See what's been going on the last day. It's been looking all right, but this is the chart. Let's take a look at the chart. I'm close to here. Well, last time I was here, I did divest. I did sell some, and I think maybe when it comes back up, I might sell a little bit more and just hold a smaller bag. Okay, they're like in healthcare. Okay, they wanna and obviously artificial intelligence, some type of healthcare and artificial intelligence. Let's see what it says really quick. Clinical Trials Intelligence, CTI, is a scalable blockchain platform built on clinical trials to serve as a single source of truth for the clinical trial and pharma industry, and designed for wide adoption by the stakeholders of the ecosystem. Has been designed to transform the medicine development industry through the application of predictive analytics. Okay, there's the AI, predictive analytics, machine learning, and the novel use of blockchain technology and smart contracts in clinical trials. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Fully diluted, 3 million. Okay. 1.9. It's a low cap. It has moved before, as you can see, compared to where it's been. So, I mean, it can easily come back up here. I just don't know how high it could go. I mean, it's not a bad narrative, right? It's not a bad narrative. I could see it moving, but maybe there's other projects that I like a little more. And so when it does come up here to my 0.024, maybe I'll divest a little bit and just hold a bag, because you never know, projects like these could do 100x's, especially with how low the market cap and the fully diluted is, for sure. All right. Okay, and then there's another one called Unmarshal. Okay, I have a very small position in this, but it's also under AI. Okay, take a look right here. Is a multi-chain DeFi network of indexers that provide seamless access to blockchain data for DeFi applications. We provide rich, meaningful, and reliable access to data through our decentralized network nodes. Okay, we cater data to multiple formats like API, WebSocket, GraphQL, notifications, and many more, without the need for application developers to decode it into their native applications. Okay, so that's what they're trying to do. Pretty interesting. Market cap 699. Fully diluted is 9.8 million. Okay, I think gotta confirm all that. I have a small little bag of it. I will eventually divest out of it or sell relatively early. Right now, I'm underwater in it. I don't really hear too many people talking about it every now and again, so that's why I'm not overly bullish on it. But just like everything, I'm sure everything will pump, but I think other stuff will probably pump better than this. Once it gets up here to 20 cents, right now it's at 9 cents. Once it gets up there, I will sell the very tiny position that I have and put it into other stuff. But that's on Marshall. Okay, so see, that's why I'm saying my AI plays are underwhelming, and they'd be very underwhelming. But there's actually two more that one of them is a high conviction play that I've spoken about many times, and maybe you're surprised that it's in this list. Trias, it's in this list. I told you there's a lot of narratives Trias touches. I don't think I have to introduce Trias to you guys. If you watch my channel, you already know about Trias, and if you don't know about Trias, you better ask somebody. All right, so Trias, do I have to show you guys the information on Trias? Here it is. 102 million market cap. Okay, you know what, in Trias, it's such a high market cap, and I think it could do so well that it could still give you 100x even from current levels. Okay, fully diluted market cap 106 million. Tokenomics here are basically perfect. All right, this project is amazing. Trustworthy, reliable, intelligent, autonomous systems. Trias, that's what Trias actually stands for. Project speaks for itself, and it's an AI play as well. It's in so many narratives. It's a layer one as well. Trias, and it's at a great buy area. That's another reason to highlight it right now. It's at a really good buy area. $10.60. It's been as high as $17.54. What is that? How much is right now? It's 38% discount, guys, on an amazing project. 38% discount. All right, and so this is a saving grace for me for this portfolio, the AI portfolio, Trias, surprisingly. And another surprise that is in this, Veracity. Pretty crazy, huh? But it's also would be considered an AI play, and it is also at a really, really, really good buy zone right now. It was at a better buy zone, but still 43% off of its local highs. It was at a better buy zone because it was touching this ascending line right here, that, as you can see, right, was touching that, and that was extremely close to my average buy, which is right here. So it was only 0.0044, and I got as low 2 days ago as 0.0047, guys. That would have been a hell of a buy, and look what it did in the last 2 days. It bounced, although of course, obviously, Bitcoin has also moved up, but last 2 days bounce. All right, so great buy zones, and then Veracity will also get you a little bit of exposure to AI, apparently. All right, so there it is, guys. There it is. AGI, Delicium. I'm gonna go back and check on the tokenomics there, or AI. Both very bullish on those two projects. I don't think that they could give you 100x, but I mean, I think minimum 50x, 50 to 80x for both of them. CTI, Cleantech CTI, Unmarshall, and then obviously Trias, Monster, VRA, sleeping giant right now. All right, so there it is, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys have as far as AI plays. If I would sub out CTI to and Unmarshall and pick up two different projects, what would it be? If you can, please let me know in the comments. All right, and that's it, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, as you already know. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.